Hey guys, it's me, Powerpin. Welcome to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. As I said 2 days ago, I didn't want to play this game, and I'm getting to that now. So, I just did a test recording to make sure the game actually ran alright, and it seems like it does. So, here's to that, maybe. So this is one of the Tiles versions of the game. I don't know if it's been updated since the last time I played. Well, or rather, since I got the game. It probably has. There's probably a lot more to the game now, to the meta, to surviving. But that's not what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on, you know, I have to remember how to switch tabs now. Ah! Oh no! Oh yeah, there we go. Haha. So, apparently we're going to be in a world called Icard. So, there's that. I've already got all the world mods set up that I wanted. That came with the game. That's all fine. Yes, tab. I am complete. Yes. So, a card is kind of generated now, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna make a character for a card. Now, there's gonna be some conflicts because of some of the guns I have. I believe it's conflicting craftable gun pack and generic guns, but I'm not sure. I mean, friggin' whatever. I've not survived long enough to get guns in this game, so that's that's not really what I'm here for. So we're gonna be playing Cataclysm. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna walk you through my character creation, which I'm gonna make sure doesn't take super long. Yeah, as soon as it gets to... Oh, is it actually not gonna scream at me? Oh, there it is, yeah. It's just incompatible ammo types, which is fine. I'm going single pool with my character generation. I will let you know why that's important later. Well, or right now, rather. Stats, traits, and skills have separate point pools. That's kind of... Nah. There's no real point to doing multiple pools when single pool will work. I mean, putting stat points into traits and skills is allowed, and putting traits into skills is allowed. Scenarios and professions that affect the skill point pool. So, I mean, when the end result is just 8 points anyway, it's whatever. It just subtracts from the other pools before finishing its equation, as opposed to giving you the points. We are going to do an evacuee. Doesn't cost anything, doesn't give us any extra points. But we start in an evac shelter, which is handy, but oftentimes I've found we are surrounded by zombies. So, maybe not super fun. Survivor is actually a good starting class, I find, just because you start with a pocket knife and a matchbook, so you can immediately light fires if you need to or anything. Camper is also exceptional, but you only get 2 points to play with if you go with this. But it gives you a Swiss Army knife, mess kit, gas lantern, friggin' water purification, canteen, all sorts of great stuff that you'll really want. Let's see, going through the rest of these, all of these have pluses and minuses about them. They all come with skills, like Electrician allows you to have a 3 in electronics immediately, which is really handy. Security Guard, you start with a pistol and a flashlight. A holster with a holdout pistol. Yeah, it's real cool. You could be a maid. Friggin' jeez, man. There's so much in this game. Backpacker is actually one that I really like myself because you start with a backpack. Go figure. Or Lumberjack because you start with an axe and flannel is amazing. So, there's that. Submissive, which is a gimp. I mean, I'm going to try to avoid saying that again for the sake of monetization, even though I don't get any anyway. Shower victim. So, this has an amazing description, I think, personally. You in the middle of a nice hot shower when the cataclysm struck, you barely managed to escape with some soap and the most massively useful thing ever, a towel. Those of you who don't get that joke, unfortunately, uh, first of all, I pity you. Second of all, you have a towel, so, like, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, this also comes with a towel, and you start in a house coat. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cataclysm. Yeah, the big fans there, gotta say. We're just gonna go with Survivor. All of these traits, I'm not gonna go through all of them because time. I've since the last time I checked my watch, it's already been 4 minutes, so I'm gonna try to be a little bit quicker, actually. Weak scent, really handy. It makes animals not notice you as easily. Substance tolerance allows you to handle intoxicants and stuff well. That's kind of whatever. We're kind of looking for, I don't remember what it's called, but it really helps against getting food poisoning. You get, yeah, strong stomach there. Bleh. Jeez, my throat. Oh, my throat. So yeah, strong stomach, really handy. Gonna get that too. You won't suffer residual nausea. You won't get food poisoning or alcohol. You're unlikely to throw up. And strong back. Strong back increases your carrying capacity. Well, your maximum weight. It doesn't increase your storage. I'm actually going to say no to this because I'm fairly certain there's one somewhere else on the list that, yeah, increases volume, pack mule. That's far more handy. You might see disorganized just turned off in this side. That's because pack mule and disorganized are counter to each other. Disorganized earns 3 points, but you carry 40% less volume as opposed to the 40% more that I just got. And optimist also makes your person happier, which will lead to abilities won't be affected by your mood. I don't care enough about that. We're also going to get one of these other ones, so I can, have more points to put into stats and skills. That'll be a little handy. A savant would be interesting, because you would advance at half speed in all skills except for your best, but Lightweight suffers effects of drugs and stuff for longer, which would be fine because I don't typically think doing drugs in the post-apocalypse is a smart idea. Illiterate, so you can't read. Books and computers are off limits. That's actually a really big hit in this game. So you can increase skills by using them in this game, or alternatively, you can read magazines and books to teach you and increase your skills without having to worry about it nearly as much. Increases how much damage you take. These three, I guess. Body, and your head. That's not fun. Let's see. Albino would be nice, but then you would have to wear a lot more in the way of clothing when you go outside. Otherwise, you will sunburn and actually get burns, and it'll make you unhappy. Not great. If you make them hate fruit and vegetables, it'll hurt your morale, and you find more fruit than vegetables, I find. That's kind of whatever. A junk food intolerance is not actually very good either. I mean, it gives you 1 point, but in the one day that I've survived, as I said, I found that junk food was really how I sustained myself, for the most part, because you don't find a lot of fresh food unless you go to like a mall or something, and then eventually that will go bad. Slow-footed reduces movement speed on flat ground, which is it's kind of bad. Slow reader, I think, is fine. Let's get that. And I think now we'll move on. Dexterity, I don't do ranged stuff very much. Strength is... Ooh! That increases your base carry weight and HP, so we're going to increase that to 10. Perception is used for seeing enemies and aiming. Ooh, my bad. And intelligence is used when crafting. So that looks okay to me. And then we have 2 skills to put in, which I'm going to put into, like, tailoring. And, ooh, I can make leg warmers with level 2 tailoring. That's kind of funny. Hot pants, jeans, leather hot pants, fetlock furs. I don't see how that's actually super important. Cooking is super handy because the Nino nachos and all of those, slob sandwich, rehydrated human flesh, those are all people, which could lead to you getting infected. Not fun. And electronics, actually, because deconstructing and reconstructing electronic stuff is really handy. And we are going to make our name Sally in memoriam of the Skyrim character that didn't last super long. Awesome, right? I know. Pack mule, slow reader, strong stomach, weak scent. So, yeah. Let's maybe actually get into the world. So here we are. I'm just going to quickly check what my recording timer is. 11 minutes. Oh, we are golden still. Cataclysm, please. Thank you. So, in these lockers, there tends to be a jacket or something, but it does not look like we actually have anything in here. Yeah, the lockers are empty. So, the terminal up there just gives you some basic advice. Well, basic advice is, put that in quotes because it's not really advice. It's just like, this is a thing that's happening, basically. Ooh, is that pants? Jeans, and they fit. Yes, please. And we will see how that fares again. Oh, we're also already wearing a pair of jeans. Never mind then. Boots? Maybe? Oh, signal flares. Those are not boots. But I will take them. And a sewing kit. Yeah. Please and thank you. Let's get out of here. And we will use an ability in this game, if I can remember how to do it. Yeah, peek through the curtains. And we will use this to see if there's any Zambones outside. Okay, so you can see how there's a road that curves out and around. Making a break to that is not a super great idea because there tends to be more people and zombies towards the roads. So, maybe down here? I'm hoping that we're... Oh, is the... Never mind, that's not a road, that's just the edge of my perception. And an elk. Or a moose. We want to avoid the moose because they, as it said, if you caught the blurb in the short time it was on screen, ill-tempered. Not fun. They will just maul you. Out here, what do we have? We have a coyote, northeastern coyote, some raccoons, it looks like, yeah, and an opossum. Okay. Couple of them. That's all very interesting, but we still have one direction to check before I decide to move out to this side, and that is up here. And we have a road. Again, following the road, not the best idea, but we have a map, actually. So we're going to check the map. Okay, so we have Rockport down to the south. What direction is that? That's southeast? Yes, that's southeast. I remember how to read maps. Pharmacy in northeast Mount Chase. That's just a field. So maybe that's got like farming stuff. A military outpost outside of Farmington and northwest of Mount Chase. That's interesting. There's some forests out here and a swamp and a cabin. That's handy. And we have our big old river out here as well. They have a jewelry store and a fast food restaurant. Home improvement store. So a home improvement store, I've been to one before dying horribly. they tend to have like hammers and stuff, and normal stuff that you would find in a home improvement store. Electronics store, house, another house. So maybe let's head to the military outpost, but there might be zombie scientists, and that wouldn't be super fun. That is a closed wood door. Yes, it is. Let's close that behind us as well and get the heck out of here. So I'm holding up to move a lot at once. A newspaper page. Public service announcement. New England cut off. New England has been quarantined for the safety of the rest of the United States. No rescue attempts will be funded. It is assumed there are no survivors in the area. But it'll give me paper, I guess. But for them to assume that everybody here is dead, something must have gone horribly wrong. Hold up, is that like a cougar? Uninjured, large feline. Once thought extinct in this region, conservation efforts were successful in restoring a thriving population. Oh. Let's hope it doesn't think I'm food. I mean, I know it's a cougar, and it's actually fairly small compared to humans, but you never know. There's a rock that's actually obstructing my view. Interesting. We are going to the military outpost, as I said. There's explosions out here. A mil-spec turret. I spotted that way out in the distance, I assume. Yeah. It is blinded and stunned. So, I think it's probably fine. If you're hearing a little echo, I moved closer to my screen, and it's a little bit of an echo chamber in the room, and I apologize because I'm kind of hearing that myself without even paying much attention. So, as long as the turret itself is pretty much decommissioned, I think we're going to be fine. So we're going to ignore that enemy. Oh, another turret has been spotted. Oh no. Oh geez. Oof. But that looks like a... yeah, Kevlar. Where's the other turret, though, that they saw? Oh, over here. This one doesn't look nearly as injured. Oh, it's blind. So, since both of them are blind, I should be okay. There's another one? That's the map, derp. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're right next to each other, too. If I can assume this one is blind, is this one also blind? Probably. Yeah, so. My ears ring? Oh no. So the explosions are getting kind of bad. That was another mil-spec turret that I just hit ignore without checking to see if it was going to be able to see me. That one is uninjured, so it would be able to see me, and I don't know what its range is. So I'm going to sweep big north, boys. That one's uninjured again. Okay, so maybe the military base is not our best option. And I don't want to head into Farmington because zombies. Of course. Mount Chase and Rockport are kind of an okay idea, but I think I'm going to go up into the forest and ignore the military base. I'll come back for it at one point, I think, but I am not prepared. If I had like a sniper rifle, I might be. Oh, a dog. Where is dog? It's probably up to the north, of course. Deer. There's a bunch of deer fleeing from something. Probably a dog. View list of items and monsters, please. Monsters. Dog. Oh, it's way out there. But it's tracking enemies. So, we're going to try to sweep wide, and hopefully we'll be okay. The forest is more dense, so there's going to be a lot more wild animals and a lot less monsters, like zombies and actual monsters. Lasers, the next big thing? Top defense researchers remarked during demonstration of a prototype today. We're still working on it. The laser weapon lacks power, but has a technically almost unlimited range. That sounds cool. I don't know if there's lasers in the game, but I can hope at this point, if that's to be believed. Yeah, so we're heading up to the cabin. It's almost... Oh, another dog. Frick. You angry bear. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave that. Just shutting down. That's all I ever do. Okay, so nothing out really that I can see, but the dog is probably south of me. If it's gonna be like, whoop whoop, you know, and I didn't notice it until now. Since the dogs move faster than you, yeah. It's coyote. Oof. Where is this coyote, can I ask? Coyote, hostile. It's 51 degrees west of me, or 51 tiles away to the west. Okay, so I just need to move opposite the coyote, right? That's how you do it? Oh my gosh. Oh, giant bees are bad too. That dog is ignorable. Yeah, this is why I don't survive very long. We're just gonna always be in this map, I've decided for the playthrough as well. Ooh, I'm losing hecka frames. Let's check the map, and I'll check my recording to make sure everything's still working, in working order. Yeah, it looks like it. That was a weird hitch. And I'm moving through plants, so it's moving me a bit more slowly. Let's move through the underbrush. Jeez, you can see how dangerous this can get. We're actually almost at the cabin, and I think I can see remnants of it. No, that's just water. Never mind. Cross over that underbrush a little bit. This is actually not super tense. I was expecting to be scared witless already by now for my life. What the heck is this? Just a syringe. I can use it to make it... Oh wait, it's repaired with a soldering iron. I'll still see if I can use it to administer drugs to things that I knock unconscious. Or to knock things unconscious. Maybe I can make a syringer rifle like Fallout or something, I don't know. Salt water from shallow water, that's not what I wanted to see at all. I wanted to see the pine bough. A branch from a pine tree oozing sticky sap and bristling with prickly needles. Okay, I'll take it. Any calm in a storm, I guess. That's a stick, actually, that I can use walking through the water. Because it's slow. Heavy stick. Makes a decent melee weapon and can be cut in two, or cut into 2x4s for crafting. Okay. And I have the space for it, but only just. So I think I'm gonna tell my girlie to wield it. Takes you a long time to wield your heavy stick. That makes sense. Really step into sinkhole? Maybe not. I didn't even realize it was there. Ooh, my computer's heating up. This is gonna be a dangerous one. Not you. Newspaper page. General says avoid the bunkers. Do not attempt to flee to military bunkers. Understaffed bunkers are defended by turrets, which shoot those without proper registration. Please seek military personnel if you need access. So, what you're saying is, I need to find somebody with access and take their key card so I'm not shot to death by the turrets. Okay. So, we're going to head out further until we reach the cabin. I'm mostly playing with the arrow keys right now, so just so you guys know, spotted a dog. That's probably not super dangerous. Dog. Yeah, that's probably not super dangerous. It's uninjured, it's mangy and hungry and feral, but it's probably fine. Let's see how close I am to the cabin. Alright, I just need to head this way, it seems. Ooh, blur. Hello? Game? Are we... Alright, we're somewhat responsive again. I hope the recording isn't crapping out entirely. Yee. Alright, let's check the map again. The cabin, rather. It seems okay for now. Recording seems to be alright. It's been 25 minutes, actually. That's a loot. Let's go back to Cataclysm. Thank you, computer. But we are suffering, and I think it's because my computer is heating up way more than it did in my old recording setup, because I had part of it hanging off the counter that I had it on. And now it can't do that. It's completely on my desk. So I should probably get something to lift it up, actually. Oh geez, my vision is so reduced right now. Spotted a dog, whatever, man. Who needs to care about dogs anyway? A black rat? Okay, wow. Unless it's like a mole rat, then I don't think I need to be scared. Let's cut through the trees. Dog, that's whatever. The cabin should be like right here, shouldn't it? Yeah, ooh. Well, that one didn't take super long. And there should be NPCs in the map. Oh my gosh, there's gotta be a lot of dogs if it's alerting me this much. Oh geez, that's a pack. Okay, we're going this way then. Cutting through there. Heh. I'm also playing with the numpad, so that's part of how I'm getting around. Can I vault over this picket fence and open the window? It says it's already open. Alright, maybe... No, it's fine. Yes, close the blinds. As much as I'd like to have light, I'd like to survive. Object permanence is not super great with some enemies in this game, and I'm hoping that's consistent. What's this? Fishing waders. Let me just... Can I not wear them? Why can't I wear them? I'm already wearing footwear. Oh, that's... I thought the waders were pants. My bad. Cocaine. Well, crystalline extract of the coca leaf, or at least a white powder with some of that in it. A topical analgesic that is more commonly used for its stimulatory properties. Highly addictive. I mean, I'll take it. And I could probably light up the fire there. There's a hat in here, a straw hat. Hat that is woven out of straw. Its brim keeps the sun out of your eyes. I'll wear that, sure. And a leather jacket. Ooh. Let's just compare the leather jacket with... Am I wearing a jacket at all? I'm wearing a winter coat. So, the leather jacket has better bash and cut protection, but it has much less storage in terms of space. The leather jacket encumbers me a lot less. Piece of clothing fits me perfectly, of course, as we saw. I think I'll hold off on it for now. Pillow? I'll take it to see if I can deconstruct it later. And that is a wood stove. Can I start a fire in there? Nothing to light there. So can I deposit anything into it? Maybe not. Let's look outside real quick. The dogs are still there, and this little shack is also still there. I'd love to check out that shack, honestly. There's nothing out this way. Ooh, actually. Oh, it's a dog corpse. Dang it. I was hoping it was a person, because they might have stuff. like books. Oh, and there comes a vacuum. The wooden gate seems like it's doing great. Heavy stick? That might be useful. I don't know. But, seeing as we are holed up here, I would like to survive a little bit longer. And maybe long enough for one more episode. Haha, best transition ever. So, hopefully this entire thing recorded properly, and I'm going to leave this here. So, thanks for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already, share this with your friends if you really want to, leave me a comment down below, questions, thoughts, suggestions, those can go down there, or in my Discord, links in the description probably. Your word for today is doggo. So, also, I'm gonna cut the music short here for a second, as I discuss something else. I'm sorry I don't sound super excited or thrilled like I usually do. I just peeked my mic, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't sound super thrilled or excited. There goes the vacuum again. I am trying to be considerate of others at the moment, so that's happening. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.